Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So, I've just spent the evening in the base, just working on a few things. Basically getting some forged steel done. In the workbench, I'm actually making a wrench. You don't even need the schematic anymore, you just need forged steel and 4 mechanical parts. I wasn't aware of that, so I'm actually making a wrench. We're going to see what quality it comes out as. We've got this one to combine with it to hopefully make that a little bit better quality. We've also started to put together a mini bike. I made the mini bike chassis in the forge, so if I show you the recipes here, just in case you're new to the game, basically just need iron and clay to make a decent mini bike chassis. To make the handlebars, you need to make the individual handlebars, and then you need duct tape, headlight, electrical parts and short iron pipe. And I think the handlebars are a very similar recipe. So handlebars, then mini bike handlebars, and then the seat, I think you make that in your normal inventory. Actually, it's in the workbench, I think. So you just need cotton and, again, leather, duct tape, short iron pipe. So I've got all of that kicking. We don't have an engine, we don't have tyres. So that's the reason for looking into making a wrench or seeing if I could repair the wrench that I had, in fact. It looks like we're able to make a 203 level wrench. We'll combine it with our half-dead 141 level, and there we have a fairly decent wrench, so that's great. So the reason for me making all of this forged steel was to basically upgrade the spikes outside the bunker. But now I've come to look at just how much the mini bike is to craft. I thought, well, let's see if we can get that done, because that will make life a hell of a lot easier travelling around out in the open with the zombies. We've got a crawler here from last night. He was hanging around the house. So let's look for some tyres anyway. And we'll also do a little bit of wrenching of cars, see if we can get an engine, and that'll give us no, we didn't get anything there. That will give us some fuel and some scrap and bits and pieces anyway. Tyres. Nope, still no luck there. We might have to dispatch a few zombies along the way. That's all good. Oh, well, she doesn't even know I'm here. She's half asleep this morning. It's been a long night shift for the nurse. We do need birds' nests. I'm running short of arrows, so we do need to get some birds' nests. I think that looks like a good candidate car in front. Let's go for that. So we probably want the wrench. We'll search it first. Oh. Okay. Fingers crossed we get an engine fairly early, so we don't have to travel all the way around the map wrenching cars. But we're getting mechanical parts. Let's keep an eye on the bottom right hand corner. No sign of an engine yet, unless I've missed it. Oh, we got a very crappy small engine. We'll try and get a better one than that, though, if we're able to. It would be nice if there were cars inside the garages sometimes. I don't think you can get engines from these almost destroyed cars, but we'll have a look. I mean, that's a really rubbish engine, isn't it? I am going to scrap that pickaxe. It's really very poor quality. I don't even think I want that headlight, but I want the mechanical parts. They're really useful. I'm glad I kept them. Wheels. We need wheels. Still no sign of... I mean, I'm hitting them with the axe. Is that how you get tyres in this Alpha 15? I mean, it's how you get tyres in the console version, but I mean, it could be very different. I probably ought to try... Let's try... I don't know. I don't think we can wrench a tyre. No. We just got broken glass somehow for that. Very strange. Aha! We have another car here. We've already searched it, so let's grab the wrench. Okay, fingers crossed. Right, we've got some skill points, so we want to get Quality Joe. In fact, let's buy that now, because that could have an impact on... Quality Joe, 10 points. Yes, please. That could have an impact on what we manage to retrieve from these vehicles. Oh, we've got a better engine. Excellent. I'll keep that for if we need to make another concrete mixer. We've got some fuel, so the only thing we're missing now is tyres. So let's go looking for tyres on the road. Surely we've got to manage to get some at some point. Yes, we've got tyres. 463. So excellent. We should be able to put together a lovely mini bike now. Just heard that zombie coming towards me. Oh, yeah. So that's the bar that we were on yesterday. In the distance. So all I did after we finished the episode yesterday was actually strip the roof of the heating ducts. And headed home and basically just repaired, using the scrap iron that we'd got, repaired the spikes so that we're ready to upgrade to steel. And that will just mean there will be an awful lot less wear and tear on those spikes during a horde. Oh, lovely. Oh, he was dead. Okay. Nice. Good. So I think we've managed to put together a pretty good mini bike for our first attempt. We'll get that assembled outside the house. Got a few zombies on the way here. Nice headshot. Get that archery skill up. We don't want that. I never know which key to press to come out of a search. I think it's E. Oh, nice. We could do with that glue. We're getting through our stocks of duct tape, so that would be quite useful. I always mouse wheel the wrong way. Always. Let's wear... Can we take that and leave the sham sandwiches for now? It's all miserable. Now, I can't remember which one is our house. I think it's the one in the distance on the edge of town. Yes, here we are. So I'm going to put the minibike chassis down and we'll assemble all the other parts onto it. So let's place the chassis down there, and we are going to need the engine, wheels, handlebars, seat, battery, and we need a basket, so we should go around to the Shamway. Just going to go and grab some more fuel, which we do have in here. We've got 901. Let's eat a few cans of miso. We'll drop the eggs off. We'll drink, shall we? No, we don't need to drink. I'm keeping those with me to do some murky water. Let's make some arrows while we've got these in our inventory. Let's put the engine away and these pipes, because I think we're finished with those for now. And the mechanical parts and springs. We'll scrap you, and we've also got some electrical parts, that's good. That sounds like a screamer. That is definitely a screamer. We've got leather and cloth. We'll keep the wrench on our hotbar. We've got the claw hammer, but I need to make a better one. We've got forged steel on us. How much is... Let's turn this off then, if this is bothering the screamer. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're just going to go out the other door. She should actually disappear once. Okay, we have our mini bike. Now this is going to be weird for me to steer because I'm used to the controller. Oh wow, that is very strange. Flashlight off, okay. I think we can afford... Nope, missed it. I was going to say, I think we can afford to run over a zombie or two. Wow, we can open up the map a little bit more now and visit a few more locations. We can go to the trader. That's something in Alpha 16, I think, they've brought in. You can buy a compound bow, I think, from the trader, perhaps making the trader a little bit more useful. Sorry, just banging the microphone there, sorry if that was loud. So this is Shotgun Messiah. We should already have been in here. Let's turn the flash thing off. Actually, let's turn that off and get off the bike. Let's see if we can get a shopping basket real quick. It looks like everything's respawned in here, but what I'm looking for really is just an empty shopping basket. But we'll loot very quickly while we can. We have already been here, of course. Nothing decent so far. Oh, nice. There's plenty of scrap in here to grab. It's lovely having the helmet. Definitely easier when you do loots. Doesn't look like this is the best place for a shopping basket, that's for sure. We don't want the lead, so we'll take the oil. We'll take the scrap. We can throw the flesh away, the paper, the plastics. We can scrap the arrowheads, do a quick sort. We'll have a look at some of this and see if any of it can be combined. Yeah, I think I chose the wrong place. Sorry about mashing the screen around there. Okay, let's jump on the mini bike and ride. It's very odd because you look with your mouse but ride with the keys. Okay, I'll get used to it. Yeah. Popping pills. Will they have a shopping basket maybe? Could do. Everything becomes just so much easier once you've got the I'm pretty sure we saw a shopping basket in here. None of this will have respawned yet, so we'll just have a look down the corners. There's a shopping basket. It's an empty one, it's not one we can take with us. There is one here though. Lovely. I don't know what quality it is. It's not bad, $3.59. We'll grab that. Remember where we parked the bike? There's the bike. Right, so we need to hold E to interact, okay. There, and put the shopping basket in. Lovely. We'll refuel as much as we can. Get rid of that paper. Let's put the things we're not bothered about carrying in there. Mouldy bread. We'll drink. Okay, good. This is awesome now. Nice. I'm really quite excited about the prospects of exploring a little bit more now. So this is Shamway. I think I'm getting a bit more used to the keys now. Yeah, I need to remember to turn the camera view as well. Let's take advantage of that poor pig to take a few portions of fresh meat home. We'll crouch. Okay, so I don't think I want to take the whole trek out to the trader in this episode. I think we'll do that next time round when I've had a little bit more practice controlling this mini bike. But I think that's quite an achievement to get that built and working nicely. So we'll park this up outside the house. Right, that screamer is still around here somewhere. Right, she is completely wrecking this house. I'm gonna have to take her out, otherwise she's gonna call in a bear or feral or something, so... She's got to get through that fence eventually. Look at her there. That's hilarious. I was wondering if she's actually called in any horde yet. Doesn't look like it. I know the minute I get off the bike, okay, she seemed to scream for a lot longer. I can't see any evidence of a horde being hauled in so far. Oh, there's a guy. One guy. There's somebody else, but he's got bored and wandered off. Oh, I love this mini bike now. It's going to be running zombies over all the time. The problem is I do need to be aware of the fact that I'll damage the bike, but it's fairly new built, so it should be good for a little while yet. And he's wandering off in exactly the same direction as his friend. Oh, there's two of them. I missed him completely. Let's shed some light on the state of the bunker. It's looking mighty fine. Let's take care of these guys, because there's only two of them for some reason. I actually hit that other guy in the leg rather than the headshot I was after. That's quite funny. Whoa, I let him get quite close then. Nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I've had much more challenging screamer hordes than that, so can't complain. And I do have meat on me, of course. So we need to get that back into the house and stored away. Now, how much do these take to? You need 10 steel and iron. Oh, wow. Okay, that's going to be expensive. I'm going to do the middles and each corner if I can afford to. But I would prefer to keep the steel for tools, I think. Yeah, I've only got 100. How much scrap? Yeah, we can afford to do each corner, I think. And we do need to do a lot more bouldering and mining anyway, so we're down to 60. I really don't want to spend any more of that, really, if I can help it. So let's jump on the bike. We'll go back, get the forge working. Let's see if I can actually drive this thing. I think it might be a bit easier once you've got the knack than using the console. That'll do. Make sure the flashlight's off. We'll jump off. Let's have a look in the boot. Good. Okay. We've got no more fuel on us. It's a pretty good quality mini bike. 385. Quite pleased about that. Let's get the meat away and we'll get some bacon and eggs cooking because it's a pretty miserable day. And we haven't actually cooked any real proper food for a little while. Campfire, let's do bacon and eggs, please. Only 4, never mind. And we'll do some grilled meat. Let's do 4 of those too. I don't think we need to... I never did get any water, did I? Murky water. Yeah, we'll have to do that next time. So we'll put the mouldy bread away, fat and the meat, the hide and the bones. We've got 8 glue. We've still got 17 duct tape, so we're doing okay for that. We could do another forge. We've got the oil. Shotgun parts. We'll put those away in a box, I think. The pistol receiver. Let's see how sort of far we can... That's a sawn off, so we need the short barrel. Okay, we can do something about that. But we don't really have many more parts anyway. But we'll see what we can do to improve what we have here. So going into the pistol and assembling it, if we take all of those parts off, and we'll see what we can do in the workbench about combining what we've got. So that and that should give us a better barrel. That and that should give us a slightly improved receiver. And I don't think we've got any more pistol parts anyway. Here, it's not great, is it? Hasn't improved it very much at all, really. Let's equip and reload. And we'll put that back in here until we can get some more bullets, because I think that's all we've got, 6, so not really going to do us too much good. Let's assemble this. I actually had I think I had a decentish receiver. Shotgun short barrel. That's all I can do with that, so we'll combine those. Every little helps, I suppose. There we go, and close. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I didn't realise we've got 2. Right, let's see what we can do here then. So, that's a better stock. That's a better receiver. Slightly better parts and barrel. So let's assemble. Ooh, we could have. We could make this into a better shotgun because we have. I think the shotgun's better, isn't it? We don't have the stock. So if we could find a shotgun stock, that's going to be better than the short. I think it does much more damage. So let's try and hold out for that, I think. So we could probably... Well, I'll keep that and, you know. What's going on here? Hang on. 148, 197. Yeah, okay. Let's slightly improve that one. And that can be scrapped. Yeah, so we've still got one fully functional sawn off. And then we've got one partially built normal shotgun. We just need the stock. We've got a hunting rifle stock. Did we put together a hunting rifle at some point? That was all we were missing. So we now have a hunting rifle. Nice. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I think what I would like to do is this pistol. I'd like to take the flashlight off that, and I would like to put it on the hunting rifle. Just to improve that. We've got 9mm rounds there. Okay, let's equip you. Reload. Put you back away, because we don't want to carry you with us, but I like the idea of having that rifle. That's a short barrel. Okay. Let's assemble that and get rid of this and combine those two, because they're both short barrels. Sorry about this, but it's what the game is about, and it's a fantastic feature, I think, that you can do this sort of combining to make much better weapons. So this is the beginning of it for us. So we've got a decent, well, it's not brilliant, a not bad quality sawn off and partially ready shotgun, and we've got a functional hunting rifle, but it's awful quality. And for that I think we use, is it 7.62 rounds? I couldn't even tell you. Yeah. Look at the little flashlight on the side. Oh, that's cool. Nice, okay, good. So we'll pop that in there until we've got use for it with the ammo. We could do with making a new claw hammer. We need to make some more forged steel. So I think for now we will end the episode, or wrap up the episode. We've started upgrading some of the spikes to steel. Got quite a way to go with that yet, but we've got some scraps, so I can actually get out there and upgrade the rest of them to the second level of scrap, which will help. I haven't made any more concrete for a while because we still have 1,000 in here. I'll take that with me because there was a little bit of damage to the concrete that was there. We probably need to get some clay. Because we're using our supplies of clay. That leaves us completely out of iron. But while we're running on that, we'll make some more cement. So we can leave that running, make full use of that. We'll grab the stuff out of the fire, I've just realised is still on. Because otherwise we'll be getting another screamer. And we'll take a drink. We don't need to drink, so that's good. Yeah, so I think we're getting somewhere. I'm going to make a new claw hammer, combine it with this one, and then tomorrow we'll head out during the day. We'll get some more boulders, I think. We've got the mini bike now, so we can go a little bit further afield, just explore the map a little bit more, because I think we've opened up the town now. Perhaps we'll go and grab the airdrop on the mini bike. We really haven't done an awful lot, and maybe then we'll head over to the trader wherever. Yeah, down to the trader. That could be next episode, and we'll go and see what the trader has. I think we've got enough money. I've done a little bit of collecting of the tokens. I haven't got an awful lot of money, but we should take these things to sell. I think he buys all that sort of stuff. Make a bit of money on these clothes. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay, great. So until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.